Hi, welcome to my channel. We are here about a relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationships outside of ourselves because we're recognizing our emotions. We're learning to manage them because now we're identifying our intuition to go as health, wealth, because we are seeking love for self first, okay? And that will give us balance of the masculine and feminine energy so we can be very creative, all right? And we can also create heaven on earth. So our first card, liquid courage. They do say that, it gives you bravery, confidence, but some of you or someone you're dealing with is being very intoxicated and acting very odd. All right, don't forget, the devil's root is alcohol. So the devil's root to your soul is alcohol. All right. So now you realise there was two women. Someone had a choice. One of them acting very intoxicated with bad behaviour. So your masculine could be seeking a new love because the karmic that probably likes to wear red, all right, and black, okay, or bob hair maybe, all right. They're acting very odd, especially about a new love that a masculine is yearning for, all right? He wants to move on because this person is acting very snaky, all right? Sneaky, deceptive, okay, very shady because they know they're sleeping with the enemy, all right? You sleep with the devil and you wake up in hell. So now they're going for a divorce because there's no balance, because he's done a misjudgment, because somebody was playing in someone's drink. So they can act odd, especially towards the feminine energy. All right. So this karmic, all right, is probably after the comfort, all right, the safety, the security, want to belong into a society that probably has a lot of festive moments around, all right? So they're looking for shelter, a housing. So they look for men like there's some hostel managers or something. I don't know. So someone's acting very odd. All right. So this masculine never sees the new love, which is the soulmate. All right. Or the masculine never balances the feminine and divine energy within them. Right. So you have found new love in yourself because maybe this masculine blocked you, okay? Because this person is working on the energy of desire, all right? That lust, that yearning for that shiny stuff, pleasure seeking, all right? So this person uses the Scorpio area, which is the placement for Scorpios, is the middle passage of the human body. You're 18 years old, you should understand what I mean. That's between the thighs, all right? So this person is literally a walking mattress because they want, all right, a house, all right, and to be around people. So they want this masculine to be in denial. Your masculine might to wear glasses like this, or he might make glasses like this, all right, or he might sell glasses like that. So they want this masculine, all right, not to look within himself, wants him to be in denial for their financial gain, all right. That's what karmics do, okay. So now we're moving into the energy of ascending. So you mind your business as you are, and you are honeymooning on your own, all right? So you're balancing your masculine, feminine energy because this karmic is trying to make this masculine be in denial that he is in a high level love with a soulmate, all right? So this karmic is very jealous and very obsessive, all right? You know, like a sugar rush, they need the masculine, all right? They must have overindulgence, okay? So this karmic is very overindulgence when it comes to deception. That's how they get their milk and cookie, all right? Very shady, all right? The devil, temptation, okay? Temporary measures, all right? They're acting like the honey, but they're not. So you could be seeing 111, 222, 333. All right, your birthday could be on the 8th month. Your birthday could be on the 22nd. All right, or the 3rd or the 1st. Okay. So you're looking at legal matters now. Your masculine is looking at legal matters because he was sleeping with the devil. All right, an enemy, pillow talking with the enemy. So they can get legal documents so they can have a house from him. All right. And festive times, probably he's around people that have a lot of overindulgence within their environment. And that's what they want. There you go. So now this drama queen, all right, the Black Widow, is going to go in silence now because they're going to be facing a legal action. Just like me. I put my police report in for Genevieve Niger. All right. Very obsessive. Very sneaky. Drama queen. All right. Very thirsty. Thirsty trapper. Okay. So we call these people trap stars. So this drama queen is in the moment probably sneaking. There you go. Poison ivy. All right. Eve. Evil. So her middle name could be Eve. All right. Or her ending of her name could be Eve. Very, very much of a drama queen. She goes around giving people toxic drinks, all right, to lure them in the house of evil for her benefit. Okay. Unhealthy behaviour with unhealthy people in this house. All for a commitment because she's on the hamster wheel trying to survive. So what your karmic will do is try and colour you bad, but you're going to try and colour yourself good, aren't you? You're going to stay in that divine energy of balancing your masculine and feminine energy, okay? So we could be talking about a water and earth sign, all right? They might have been children or friends with this person, all right? Or this energy could be in the past and they're looking at legal matters now, all right? But this drama queen, okay, was using her Queen of Wands energy, acting determined, acting sexy, but using it in the wrong direction. She wasn't creating. She can't, when there's creative blocks, all right, she didn't have any intuition. Okay, so that's why they go around lacing people's drinks with poison. All right. So now her and this water sign person was committed to this poison plan because they're on a hamster wheel for money, survival tactics. So that's how they survive in life. They didn't want this two energies, divine energy, to see unconditional love, all right, genuine love, okay. Instead, they want to punish, pay back, revenge, retaliation, all right, because they're not going to be included. Yeah, because they got legal matters, all right, because they played with divine energy, and that's what's going to be stuck in their head. So all this time, even in this group, nobody was ever sleeping alone. There was always 2 or more people, and now they're discussing plans, all right, because the soulmates are at whole and they're having telepathic communication. But these 2 were jealous. All right, so they had these waves of emotion going on. So they have weighed down the emperor, all right, to grip him down to this nasty, dirty love affair for a settlement. Because they go around looking for single men with current status available. Okay, like there's some hotel. No, actually a hostel. There you go. And they look around for these men to offer them proposals, all right? So they won't see their divine feminine. But guess what? It was a lesson and they lost, all right? And they wanted to block the magnetic connection between divine feminine and divine masculine. Sad people, I tell you. Obsession. Sneaky Becky. But when you're intuitive and you're a psychic, I don't know why these people keep trying it. All right, so they're looking at legal matters, their news cycle. All right. So divine energy. All right, we've got the liquid courage of drinking our water. All right. If you do drink alcohol, moderation. All right. Remember, it's a devil's route to your soul. So this person uses lust, the Scorpio energy, all right? That's how they operate through the limitations of life. Competition, liquid courage, but they want to be determined, all right? Could be a Pisces. They're determined to use the artistic self, act charitable and creative, all right? They're acting dedicated, but they really want to attack a dreamer and an artistic person because they're not humble, all right? So now the masculine has to walk away because there's too much fear, settling for less because of this person putting in drinks to make someone very frisky, all right? This feminine karmic fears moving on, all right? They fear stagnation, all right? They can't accept that they're second best. They were never any best in the first place. Not when you spike in people's drink because you're obsessed with people's money that doesn't belong to you, all right? They lack self-awareness and they fear commitment, all right? That's probably your masculine as well. And that's probably why they manipulated. There you go, all right? It's probably why they tried to manipulate, all right, the divine masculine feminine energy, okay? Manipulation over greed because they have poor planning, because they haven't got a relationship with self, all right? You have to have a relationship with self first so you can be like the fool, not a fool. So you can have a fresh start every time you feel like endings have happened. You can take that chance because every ending has a new beginning with a new pathway. So you can have a new adventure. But these people fear that because they rely on this masculine very heavily. Okay, because he's a respected leader. He's got good strategic planning, but they want this man to look bad. So they lacen the drink of this lover. All right. So now they fear that he's going to get mental clarity. All right. So they haven't tapped into their own unused abilities because they lack self. All right. They're in this deep illusion of trickery and being deceptive. They like to be shady, temptation. They like to be an enemy. I don't know why, because that's operating on the lower part of self. That means you don't like yourself and you're in self-sabotage. Because God gave everyone a soul. And within that soul, that's where all your tools are. So obviously these people don't have a soul. Critics, silence, non-action. All right. So you might see non-action from these people moving forward. This is why, divine feminine, you have found new love in self. Right, because you're understanding that the self is the soul and the soul is the inspiration. It's born to love. All right. The soul needs to be on a spiritual romantic journey so that the intuition, right, you can trust your intuition because you're walking in love and you're talking in your truth. There's no need to lie when you find your perfect one. All right. So we're learning, all right, the lesson of power. That power comes from within. That's the soul, not power because I've got a real estate or a house that doesn't even belong to you, but you're acting like it belongs to you. All right. Because you have a very obsessive nature. Overindulgence. God don't like overindulgence, people. So for a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, good news is on its way for you. All right. A letter, a phone call. It's going to make you feel fun, cheerful. All right. It's going to really uplift the soul. All right. Give you a bit of power. Make you feel optimistic. All right. And energetic. Because the soul gives us great ideas if we learn to manage the masculine energy within us. All right. The creativity. Okay. So this is where we're using the whole of the element of the fire sign. All right. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So we're using the energy of like, I will. All right. I will be ambitious. I will be authoritative. I will be confident. I will be creative. All right. And I won't be around the drama queen. All right. I will be dramatic with my own creativity. All right. And then you can use the Sagittarius energy. All right. And you can say things like, I seek or we seek you and your masculine, feminine energy within you. All right. I seek that casual dance within myself first to give me right direction in life so I can be enthusiastic, all right? I could be like that child again, okay? This is the page of wands, all right? You can be active, as I said, like that child again, because you've got new projects coming in and new creative ideas, all right? So that means you can use the energy of we seek the arrow, because the arrow, when you plan and you have goals, the Sagittarius energy normally hits it, all right? So you feel like maybe you need to be more philosophical because people around you are restless and they give a lot of talk. No action. They like the travel on other people's expenses, all right? They're irresponsible and tactless. And this is why this masculine is probably in denial at first, because he was around a bit too much people that like to drink too much and use their Scorpio energy, cast couching. That's it. There you go. All right. So I could be talking about a bunch of stars. There you go. I am talking about a Taurus. There you go. I bet it's Genevieve Niger again. There we go. Oh, here we go. So you have to go into the energy of the Taurus and say, I have. All right. So you're going to be saying, I will not be in denial that I am in love with self, which is balancing the masculine feminine energy. All right. I am not going to be in denial that this Taurus person is very obsessive. All right. Very sneaky, is the enemy. So this secret relationship between a Leo, Adiwali, a Kinra Baji, for my case, all right, was a lie. Sleeping with the enemy. All right. So this Taurus doesn't want this masculine, right? So you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces or a Taurus. You can change the energy that fits you, all right? So this Taurus wanted this masculine to be in denial, not face his truth, all right? To be in irrational reasoning. No, they wanted this masculine to be like a charity giver, to give this person gifts, like he's a charity, giving donations to the poor, all right? Because this person is in witchcraft. So they're in witch university, all right? So looking support, this person goes around looking for support, all right? Act kind, all right? Because they want to share your wealth, investment, all right? But the spirits has come in and are teaching all divine energy not to be in denial. You are balanced, you are kind. You don't have to be around this Taurus that's in heavy denial about soulmates, because they got no soul. All right? That's why her name's Genevieve. Eve, the apple. Evil. All right? The beginning of man's fall, wasn't it? When Eve gave Adam the apple. Think about it, everyone. All right? So now we're going in the energy of Taurus. I have. All right? I will not be in denial about give and take equal. That can be given on earth. Because it can happen. It starts with self first. Okay? So now we're going in the energy of a give and take, a new relationship. We've been in denial, all right, because of a Taurus, being obsessive, all right. We've had nasty temptations, being shady, okay. And she's really the enemy. And now they're going to go in silence because they're looking at separation, divorce, or especially judgment, spiritual judgment, all right. So now the balance scale is here. How heavy is your heart? Okay, so this person, all right, this Taurus was manipulating, all right, because you got the Magician upside down. So that means this person had the skills, all the skills that she needed on the table, but she uses her God gifts, all right, for manipulation, greed, poor planning, because this planning to separate masculine energy from divine energy was their massive plan through deception, drink, right? The devil's route to your soul. This created a deception, all right? And it was able for a Pisces and a Taurus to do trickeries, illusions, misusing of their gifts, being very cunning, all right? Because they misused their ability, their own ability. Self-sabotage. Imagine that. But you want it for everyone else. sent back to sender, whatever you say that word, all right? So what happened is there was a lack of mental clarity, and this is where we saw the telepathic communication card. They had to do it telepathically because physically this person is a walking mattress and had 2 men on the go, all right? And don't give, especially the one with the most status, any room, because they're obsessive. Won't leave them alone, all right? No peace, you know. They say no rest for the wicked. So now we're going to use that energy, all right? And we're going to say, I have, right? I have a soulmate. But first, you've got to say, I have a soul that has a masculine and feminine energy within me, all right? So that you can walk away from people, things, and places, which is the 8 of Cups, all right? You're going to use your intuition, all right? Your artistic self, okay? You're going to be creative. You're going to be very dedicated. You're going to write your dreams down. You're going to be humble. Use your imagination, because that's tapped into your intuition. And you're going to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, which is they feel like it's the Taurus. All right. So we've gone into the Pisces of we care. All right. So these people cared so much that they put this man in denial. So that means they were playing with the feelings, which is the water, the 8 of Cups. All right. They had no feelings for this person. That's why they had to walk away from people, things, and places, all right? But this karmic doesn't want this to happen because they fear if they move on, stagnation, guess what? There's no more charity, there's no more gifts, there's no more donation, no more scholarships, because you can't, what did I say? Taurus, Geneva, the devil. What did I say? Manipulation. What did I say? Oh my gosh, what did I say? What did I say? Earth sign, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, upside down, overly ambitious, not grounded, she's a social climber, very jealous person, obsessive, disloyal, psychopath. I've seen it in my dream, and that's why I'm here today, because I believe that we all go through the same things, but at different times, different levels. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's healthy when we share each other's stories, be humble about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here to lie. Well, I'm not here to drag anyone. Right? It's your actions that make yourself be dragged in public. All right? I'm just going by the cards. All right? So now this person is a wicked person, bad mother, and very dangerous. And all they go around is messing up people's fulfillment, their happiness, their family, for a happy ever after of selfishness. They didn't want this reunion. Yeah, they bring confusion, but it's going to be, it's going to come clean now because it was failed. They're using blackmail at the moment. They tried to probably blackmail Aquarius. They tried to outsmart an Aquarius, but they got caught in the act because this person, this Queen of Pentacles upside down, is a pathological liar. The one that made Lionheart, but she's here to kill Lionhearts instead. All right, there you go. So we've been spiritually guided by spirits. All right, this is why we have to have that energy of Taurus, like I have. All right, I have value, I have groundship, I have guidance, I have tradition, I have do you know what I mean? Like in the right way. So this person used an educational department, all right, a learning facility, institution, something, a big institution with value to use them for her blessing, all right, a marriage or a charity fund or something. But guess what? It was one-sided relationship, very imbalanced because they want that access. So now they're going to have inconsiderable differences. This is where the legal case comes in. Because it was short-term focus, because no one really looked underneath the superficial CV. A lot of people, right, not just in this case, jumps on hype revenue because that person drives a Bentley or a Jeep or a Mercedes, or they're standing with a celebrity or someone with money. It doesn't mean nothing. It's an illusion. It doesn't mean nothing. You mustn't grudge what people have or how they got it, because you don't know how they got it. Like for this case, So don't grudge anyone that you feel is a celebrity and blah de da de da. Oh, let's just jump and work with that person because they got a name out there. No, you don't know how they got it. Calm yourself down, all right? So now there's going to be a clash because there was a lack of perspective. Yeah, they wanted misfortune. She's out of control, bad luck, a failure. What did I say? Hype revenue, failure. So now they're going to look at this unexpected setback because they wasn't expecting this for expansion of the soulmates, moving this cycle away from karmics. They didn't understand the cycle of life, destiny. So they're trying to probably do that destiny swapping stuff. Moving the cycle, karma. So this is karma because they made a battle between to an Aquarius. They were very deceptive. All right, behind the back violence, bullying, and then walking away. There you go, a Taurus did it. And then this Aquarius had to overcome this challenge and improve themselves in finances and stuff because they were blocked from their masculine. So they had to do their own thing, innit? It was meant to build an empire together. But moving away and using that energy, there was health improvements, money went up, forgiveness is happening, there's a positive change in the cycle. There was delayed, somebody was spying. Now we got mental clarity. Truth is coming out. From this King of Wands, fire, but maybe to this feminine, he's rude, childish, spoilt, all right? Bully, tyrant, and that's what they wanted the feminine to think. Unfaithful, unreliable, very abusive, ineffective and weak, coward. Because this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo wanted a financial opportunity, new job, resources. They want his resources, investment. That's what I saw in my dream as well. No lie. He was lying down on the sofa, whacked out, something to do with his drink. I saw a drink there. I saw her playing with the drink, went in the kitchen, and then she was pouring out all these resources. And when he's in the bed or something like that, knocked out with his drink again. When he's sleeping, there's a wallet. I see a wallet with a few cards in there. And I see the sticky hands of this African woman, right, going into his pocket and his resources while he's knocked out. Yeah, I saw it, man. It's all coming to light now. Yeah, they wanted abundance, they wanted money, wealth, health, and guess what? They're going to be heartbroken now. Because of betrayal. They're going to be lonely, they're going to be removed. All right, they're going to be depressed. Yeah, you want it for everyone else, a fire sign. Because you saw a pathway to his business, his decision-making, planning. Now he's on a pathway to vision. He had two pathways and he took one. We both have two pathways, one karmic, one soul. We just have to learn the lesson because the earth is an earth school. We're here to graduate from our flaws, you know. There you go. Leo is going to be happy now. Optimistic. After a decision, stagnation, now he's moved away from this mad woman that was jealous, obsessive, probably can't have any children, projects, whatever. Birth can mean anything. And then after that, they fed commitment because they already had the experience of losing love from childhood, mother. Heartbroken, Scorpio, manipulator, one night stand, cheating, deception, bad news for him as well. Because he lacks ideas. And now the fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, is going to get a new beginnings, new news. And this air sign Libra, Queen of Swords, is going to get good news, new beginnings. So if I could be talking to Aquarius right now, very passionate will, inspiration, potential, confidence, action, sets goals. Because they're realistic, they're problem solver, intellect, mind, open-minded, and very independent. And they're very connected to the fire of the soul, Sagittarius, where they make plans because they say we seek. All right, when you seek within, first you balance the masculine, feminine energy within you. All right, that makes speed. I like speed. Oof, but in the right way. All right, movement, exciting times, action, hard work, and a Leo. All right, a Leo, you've been protected. Put your boundaries up, all right? Self-defense, protective defense, standing up for one's belief, determined, all right? Bravery after a horrible burden, but he's put it down now. Yeah, put it down now. It's gone to his fate. Because that plan was a collapse, breakdown, physical exhaustion from a Virgo. King of Pentacles. Now he's going to be grounded. So you use that energy of the earth sign being ungrounded and you sweep it around. That's the lesson of life. Then you sweep it around, right? Now you're more mature, more grounded, gone into your dreams. See, you write your dreams down, man. All right? That way you can not lose so much hope when you have stagnations in your life, okay? So now we're going to take the energy of Taurus, okay? And we're going to learn to give it that equal give and take. So I think we should stop that, you know, bride price stuff and all that. I just think it's just ridiculous. It's like selling your kid to the highest bidder. No, all right? You're not there to look after everyone. You're there to look after yourself and your wife and your home. Everyone's tradition is different. It's just my opinion, okay? Look for a relationship that gives you equal give and take, not a woman that just stays on their back. All right? That's not it. There you go. Like Geneva, the devil, obsession. Do you know that's witchcraft, you know? Upside down, higher priestess and the devil. Bondage, lies, violence, ignorance. And guess what? It's like a sexual trap. Because the devil is when you play with the lower of self, all right? The Scorpio passage, when you're using your pipe as your head, your intellect instead. So now we're moving away from denial and we're realising there's new love, but this earth sign person is very obsessed about this new love, like it's got anything to do with them. Oh yeah, it has, because they lose a house after that. Because when you lay on your back to get your house and your cars and your projects and that, guess what happens? You lose everything. All right? Once the man leaves, he leaves with your happiness. And that's you now being obsessive. All right? And acts like the enemy and being shady. But now this person's going to go into non-action. All right? With this Cancer person, you've got to let go. All right? There's a regret here, but turn all regrets into great. This is where you take the Cancer energy. All right? And you be like, I feel. All right, I can feel I can be calm. I feel I can be domestic. I feel I can be imaginative. Do you know what I mean? I feel. So when you go into a room and the energy doesn't feel good, you walk out. That's the soul pinching you. Flesh, get out. Greed is in this room. Desire for long-term security, but the wrong way. By holding on to your feelings, by using your feelings. All right. So this Cancer person probably taught this one how to do feelings. I don't know, feeling trapping. I don't know. All right. So now you're going to focus on the energy of balancing the masculine and feminine energy for that equal give and take. All right. So we're going to go and use the Six of Pentacles. All right. And give an equal give and take to the heart. So there's a scale here. There was no equal balance here because one's getting money, one isn't. One's getting resources and one isn't. So what we just mentioned before, everything's been one-sided. All right, for this one person to look like they are the charity person. Look, come to me. I am commodity. I'm the one you should listen to. I'm the one in the center of everything. No, you're not. Let's tell the truth now. All right, how you pay for your productions and your directing, you steal it. Let's tell the truth, because the truth is coming out now. So, you know, you make people miss their opportunities because you're out of control. You don't want to be left behind. But then catch up with everyone else then. Go and learn your lessons. All right? Because it's tactless. You're being very sarcastic and very, no, not sarcastic. What's that word? A hypocrite. Because you can't say someone is a bad person when indirectly, behind closed doors, you're worse than that person. So all this voodoo, hoodoo, and all this cars is bad and it's the devil's book and all that. All right? So what does that make you then? Let's keep it real. If the divine energy is more at peace and then you've got this so-called devil's book, what does that say about you? We say no more. All right? Okay, so focus on yourself. Mind your business. Don't figure out why you're obsessed with the snake, the middle passage of the man. Because that's the only way you can get a house, comfortability. It's the only way you can get a nice car. That's the only way you can get money to do projects, directing, all of that. It's the only way, because guess what? You've got no real skills apart from the Scorpio energy being a nuisance. All right? So they were obsessed about this new love that's going to be fulfillment. It's going to be a happy home because this home is not happy. That's why it's going through legal matters, because there's too much sneaky enemies in this house going in and out of this house. All right. They're obsessed about this reunion, this homecoming, because it's going to bring stability, something they cannot create. Because as the Queen of Pentacles, you're supposed to create that. You're the nurturer, you're the wise one, you're the one that says you're the mother, all right? You're the mother, the auntie, okay? You're the one that's reliable. Because you're resourceful in many ways, not a nuisance, all right? So you're going to take the Pisces energy again, okay? And we're going to go into artistic self, okay? Because this house is going to be very artistic because it's soulmate, because you're connected to the soul, because the soul is born to love. That's where we create from the soul, all right? That's what gives us inspiration, is the soul. So harmony is happening, abundance is happening, and good luck is on its way. After a temptation, after overindulgence, and after being with a shady person, all right, that wanted the fame, the Leo energy, all right, of fame, okay? So there was a failure, lack of achievement, shame is going to be coming on to this person now. So it could be Pisces, Taurus, Pisces, all right, and a Leo, all right, because there was a snake above a Leo, all right, and there's going to be a lack of achievement. There's going to be shame, disloyal, lack of confidence, and that's what they wanted, because now this group of people are falling from grace, all right, because of dishonor and disappointments. Now there's going to be silence from this group of people. What did I say? Silence, all right? Because this Leo invested in a Taurus, okay? They, even though they stole money, they also helped towards production, directing, the lifestyle, the home, any legal matters they had, they couldn't afford to move forward with their life. He invested quite heavily, actually. All right? This Leo might be the same as my Leo. On platforms saying this person is worth fighting for to do projects. But it was a failure. It was all about the lust, the money. That was the trap. All right, from a Pisces and a Taurus person. So now you are using that energy, right? And you're shifting all that old out the way, and you're focusing on you, the heart. Maybe these people are focused more on their legal matters now and not so much on divine energy, because there's a lot going on here. In the meantime, you are investing in your own self, okay? So you're investing in walking away from people, things and places because you felt you need to care for yourself, all right? So this is where you felt there was too much carelessness, all right, around you for your spiritual transition, okay? So now we're going to use this and we're going to go deeper into spirituality, okay? And that's doing soul searching, seeking you, all right? Looking at your shadow side. And this could be a Leo, all right? Aries, fire sign, Sagittarius, okay? So now you're looked at this pathway, all right? You've had an insight and you're moving forward with now more self-confidence. You're more optimistic. You feel more free away from this person, because now your person is going through legal matters now, and this person will be quiet. The snake, obsessive Taurus, will be quiet, all right? So now you're going to use that and you're going to have an adventure with yourself. Don't be rushing in to relationships. You've got to have air. You've got to air yourself out. It's like when you put your clothes in the washing machine, do you put it on straight away? No, you don't, do you? No, you're patient. You put it in the dryer, or you put it outside to hang on your laundry line, don't you? Right, space. Clean all that dirt energy away, all right? So now you're ready to spread your wings, because you're using the Aries energy, okay? So Aries is feeling very active, very ambitious, all right? Assertive. Having a competition with yourself first, right? Okay, and then you have a competition with your own projects and stuff, all right? Get out there. You've got You're very courageous. Very, very courageous. You can create anything from the soul. The soul is born to inspire us. All right? You can self-activate yourself. What is that word? Self-activate. All right. Self-actualization. There you go. Sometimes I speak too fast, yeah, right? That my words get all jumbled up. All right? They all want to come out at once. They've got to learn to take them time. I like the speed thing, all right? So I can come across a little bit impatient myself. It's one of my learning lessons. Don't be so impatient. Okay. We've all got life lessons. There you go. We've got life lessons. So they had this foresight, right, that they were in denial. They shouldn't have been. They gave too much to this Taurus. All right. This earth sign Capricorn. All right. They did a lot of teamwork. Someone they done teamwork with. All right. They've done, they set a few goals together. They've done building. They thought they'll have success. All right. But it was not what they thought. All right. They're in denial. They're probably still trying to hang on. But it's a lie. So now you're going to take that energy, right? And we're going to take this energy because now you've moved all that negative away. You're going to focus on the self after the legal matters, all right, for some of you. For some of you, that's not in legal matters, all right? You've had a stagnation with your soul partner. What you're going to do now is you're going to take the Aries, all right, I am energy, all right? You're going to be more active. You're going to figure out this madness, walk away from people, things, and places. I am going to walk away from people, things, and places because I am free to do so. I am free to do so. You're born on your own. You'll die on your own. All right? Don't let anyone ever take your power away. This is why I try and do my readings like this. I don't want people to keep coming to me about readings. Not even a reader should have so much power over you, right? You are your own inner personal power. You have your own purpose, your own inner drive. All you've got to do is look within yourself, manage your energy, know what's good energy, know what's bad energy, all right? Because that is the source of will, our willpower, how we self-motivate ourselves, all right? That's what gives us our confidence. We don't need liquid courage, all right, so that people can skank us. No, we don't do that. We have our own individuality and we all can create. Because God gave us a soul so that we can create heaven on earth, all right? Not be a nuisance like this Taurus person, all right? So now you're going to take this energy, okay? And we're going to take the energy of Jupiter. Career. We're going to look at our career, right? We're going to expand our career, all right? So this was a career opportunity for this person. There was no love, all right? Nothing. This is why this person fears being second best. How can you be second best when there was no love? So they're talking about career. All right. They wanted this person to make this masculine feel like you were second best. You wasn't good enough. They wanted to make this masculine feel like I am the one you need. No, it wasn't. All right. It was a bad career move. All right. They're looking at professional achievements. All right. But they got no morals, no direction. Okay. So now we're going to use this energy. All right, our cardinal energy, all right? And we're going to move it into fulfillment, which is above the masculine feminine energy. So you entwine that in you first, because we all have a masculine and feminine energy within us, all right? So now we're going to take that energy and you're going to realize that you was in denial, procrastination, and you need to find the mental strength about this karmic situation. So now you go on Google Scholar, and you figure out what's soul partners, what's karmic partner, what's trauma bonding, what's the other one? Trauma. There's quite a few of them, all right? What's twin flame? Okay. What's a Vanessa? What's a Black Widow? What's a Delilah? What's a Jezebel? All right? Come on, we're all old enough. Don't just sleep with anybody, all right? So now you're going to take this energy, all right? You're going to get mental strength because you're going to go into the mental, the Libra energy, all right? You're going to say, we unite the masculine and feminine energy within me first, all right? Because I've had mental overload. Now I need to relax, all right? This will give you healing, all right? Resting. Talk to God, talk to your soul, talk to your ancestors, talk to whoever you feel is the highest part of yourself, all right? This could be your highest self. Talk to it for your fulfillment. Figure out if you're in a soul connection. Don't listen to karmics because they're in denial because they need the house. They need legal, you know what I mean, all right? There you go, all right? So this person was dealing, this Leo was dealing with the devil, an earth sign, all right? Maybe they both had overwhelming addictions, all right? There could be attachments, all right? But this person has detached, all right? They've got more independent and they've broken free from this temptation enemy because they've realized that they were playing in the person's drink. So they're reclaiming their power by going to do legal matters. That's why I say don't fight with karmics. Don't argue with them. Don't do nothing. Just create from yourself first, all right? Any nuisance like me, I've had a lot of it, all right? All I do is I get my police report and I just write down everything and keep it moving. Let the justice system deal with it. Because these people act like they're the bee's knees, yeah, but they're the worst. And because they think they're some high fly person because they've learned 2 lines, all right? That's lying to me anyway. These people are professional liars. You know, I always thought acting was for people that like to lie anyway. They just found a way to get paid for it. All right? Because for you to lie so deeply, to say, oh, I'm not the person you know, but I'm some next character. Imagine what you're like away from the camera then. Do you know who you are then? Because to me, it's just a bunch of liars that learned how to get paid for it and learned how to do entertainment. All right? Just a bunch of liars. So this is where we've got the devil energy now. All right? We're moving away from this earth sign person, this Leo, because he's realised that it's the devil. He needs to break free. He's at a realisation, a revelation. All right? And they're reclaiming their power. All right? It's all about spiritual awakening as well, how deeper we can get for our most highest good. So now we're going to use that energy, okay, and we're going to pursue, okay, a more equal give and take, because he's saying that this earth sign, Taurus, is a devil, all right, because they want fame and they lack achievements, and it's all going to come. It's all coming out now that this Taurus person is a devil, and don't invest with her or him. All right. They had 2 men. All right. Yeah. So now earth angels come in, because what happens is in the soul journey, all right, when we don't use our intuition and we build relationships or businesses away from the intuition, we are building on false ground. When we build on false ground, right, we're not going towards our calling, all right? So some of you here are going towards your calling. You've made that decision and you've had a redemption, all right? And now you're going into your rebirth, your renewal, all right? Because you've had the tower moment. So even though things look like it's all coming down for these people, right, because it was all built on false ground, every ending has a new beginning, all right? They're only trying to show you there's too much devil energy in this foundation and it's going against God's will. So it all has to come down now, and then that's when the angel comes in, the prosecutors, write down who's been naughty and who hasn't, and then this is where judgment comes in. Who was doing the equal give and take and who wasn't. So the judgment is on this Taurus person and this Pisces. They wasn't being very good. All right. So now there you go, earth person. So they're going to have to be independent. They're going to be worried about their obsessive thoughts. Okay. And they've got to let go. all right? Because they're under financial distress, all right? That's going to bring sadness. This news about this love, bring them sadness. I don't know why, it's got nothing to do with you, but hey-ho, all right? So now the angel comes in, the prosecutors, okay? The earth angel, they write down who's the naughty, who isn't, okay? And then the star comes in, all right? This is the healer, the Aquarius, the humanitarian. And this is how we try and bring back humanity. All right, I will go over the whole soul journey at some point, but I'm trying to do it as the energy, as a collective, as we go through. All right, I am going to do a channel just for spiritual stories, like the journey from the beginning to the end. All right, because it's all about going into your dreams as well and looking at signs around you. So every time you have a dream, try and write it down. Some people say they don't dream, or they don't dream enough. But the more you do it and the more you put self-awareness into it, that is going to help you, the more it will grow. All right. But if you misuse it, you're in trouble. You just go spiritual justice system, and it's not even funny. So it's up to you, really. Because when you're on a spiritual journey, it really shows who you really are. And if you don't clean up your flaws, right, it shows you even more so you're the devil. And there's no turning back. All right? So it's up to you how you want to play this game. All right? Ill health, poverty, worry, isolation, financial loss. This is what these karmics are going through right now. Misfortune, out of control, and they're going through bad luck, karmic. All right? It's called karma. All right? Because these people got no behaviour on earth. None. So a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo. You have a calling. All right. So this person, this Taurus, was using their lust chemistry, all right, the Scorpio area between the fires, for real estate, major projects, investments, and wealth. So now that brought stagnation between soulmates, all right? So we could be talking about a Pisces and a Taurus, all right, doing it to a fire sign or a Capricorn person. So they wanted real estate, all right? Major projects, investments. So they play in people's drink, or they give you a lot of drink so you can put them into that, you know, that nasty Scorpio between the fire energy, all right? So now this Taurus wanted the real estate, investments, wealth, all right, and this house, okay? But they looked at you as self-love, and that's why they want this man to be in denial, because they're not in self-love. Because self-love, you don't need the devil's root to your soul, so much liquid like that. She could be very addicted to drink, all right? Self-love isn't about self-indulgence like that, or being shade an enemy. And this is why they want this masculine not to see you, because you are self-love, all right? Because you're learning that you were born to love, and you don't need a man or anyone else to love you. You got to love yourself first. That's what gives you your power. It's not materialism. It's self. All right. So they didn't want, this Taurus didn't want this masculine to see that they were on self-love, and this is a healing self-love journey. All right, of two soulmates. Okay. So they wanted this masculine to be in denial about that. One card just dropped down. Because they wanted luck, but the luck ran out, all right? Because there was lack of achievement, but more obsession. There was more deception, all right? Because when you're sleeping with the enemy, there's no action. Do you understand? Because it takes two to bring in an income, all right? One has to be the nurturer, which is the feminine, and one has to take the action, just like feminine and masculine energy within you, all right? So now they wanted this jackpot fortune from this eternal love, right? They didn't want the eternal love, okay? They wanted that to be a failure for their luck, all right? So they were obsessed about some luck coming in. Well, let's see how obsessed you are now then, my lovely. All right? So jackpot, fortune, a reward. So you could be a Leo or a Pisces. Maybe she did a lottery. I don't believe in gambling, but yeah. Your luck's coming in. Fortune's been coming in because you released the burden of an earth sign. Right, it could be a Leo. Luck is coming in because you stopped giving to an earth sign person. All right. You stopped, what did I say? You stopped giving aid to a Taurus. All right. God came in and given you aid. All right. And you left your feminine with no aid. But guess what? She took the Taurus energy. Yes, my collective did. So you should be ashamed of yourself, masculines. All right. Divine energy went and saw God, the light. All right. Had a bit of tears in the beginning because no one gave her mercy. No one gave her charity. All right. People assumed they wanted to use the masculine for his services. Or maybe the only service he has is his pipe. All right. Because I don't know what he's doing with his Taurus. So anyway, moving along. So you take that Taurus energy, all right, and then you put it into the Aries energy and you save yourself. You save your own resources. Because you are love, my collective, and that's what you're teaching the masculine. All right? The difference between self-love and self-hate. The difference. Maybe they didn't know the difference. All right? So now you're going to take that energy of the Aries and say, I am my own resource. All right? You don't need a man to give you resources or services. All right? So now you take that energy and you move forward with self-confidence, optimism, freedom. All right? And you can build your own real estate, your own projects, and your own wealth. And that's what you're teaching the masculine. All right? Because this home, this house, this Taurus, Pisces, tried to use the masculine as a puppet, but the only way they can do it is lacing the drink, right? But God came in and said, we're not doing that, right? So there was two masculines involved and one female. But God's hand came between, all right? So whoever the earth angel says was the equal give and take of the innocent one, God came in and it looks like it was a fire sign. God came in and said, all right, let's move this fire sign person, all right? Because this earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, is not a nice person. Absolutely not. So God came in and said, right, let's remove. We're bringing the earth angel to give this person aid away from this Taurus because it's the devil, all right? So now God's saying, do self-love, all right, away from this Taurus. That's in heavy denial about God, all right, because they wanted, from this masculine, they wanted work opportunities because they can't get it themselves, all right. So they, sweet charm, you don't use that lust for blackmail, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Leo's kind of like children. Maybe they lied and said, all right, let's have children in 5 years, but really they don't even have kids. Or they can't have kids. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Something to do with the emotion. It was all about money. Money. No emotion. Money. So they want this masculine to be in heavy denial. Right? He might like to wear sunglasses. What's he got to hide underneath them eyes, eh? Or maybe he looked at his feminine. And that's when they fell in love. Looked into your eyes and I fell in love with your soul. That's what happened. Told y'all. Looked into each other's eyes, like these two over there, and they fell in each other's soul. But this Taurus person was lacing drinks and throwing her Scorpio fires so that they won't have a commitment, and putting this person in contracts for obstruction on purpose. So they won't do self-love. They'll be more the upside down King of Pentacles, you know, tyrant, bully, not nice, you know, because you're intoxicated. I think that person should go for a medical check. There you go. So self-love, all right? Love yourself first, okay? So God is moving this masculine away from this toxic environment that has lots of obstruction, all right? Bound into foolishness, the devil, all right? And now they're going to move this person into self-love, back into self-love. That's where they were in the first place before this mad woman came along, all right? And now they're going to place him back into seeking, all right? So you can be, I have a family and I control myself. I control my own real estate. I control my own self-love because I've balanced my masculine and feminine energy, and I've walked away from people, things and places that are obsessive, into temptation, into shady, is the enemy. Do you know what I mean, right? You know, because I feel more luck in self-love than self-hate. Self-hate, all right? Or luck in being obsessive. I feel more luck moving away from this Taurus Capricorn person, all right? Because it was overwhelming addictions and trying to cover up for this person's bad behaviour. And it's making this person look bad as well. Friend, frenemy, sleep with the devil, you wake up in hell, that sort of thing, all right? So now they've broken free from this because they feel more luck away from this madness, all right? So this is where we reclaim our power back. We've gone into the soul and we've done self-love. Remember, self-healing, all right, comes from self-love. Balancing the masculine, feminine energy within you. I told you, the devil tried to trap this man. The devil tried to trap this man in many tricks. Oh, yeah. For money. So they probably took about 10,000 from this person, or 1,000, or maybe 10 mil, or 1 mil. All right, take it as it resonates. This person took a lot of money from this person through binding them in crazy contract that wasn't going to go anywhere, but was going somewhere in that person's pocket. Or they did fake names on this person, fraud about businesses and stuff. I've seen that for my masculine as well. Because they don't have no gratitude. They're not thankful for their own self. This is where we go back to self-sabotage. All right. I don't like upside down. Yeah, gaining for gain, for profit. Ideas, inspiration, the vision of the masculine. Now this feminine is going to be stressed out in the head, lack of sleep, because it's going to come out that they tried to trap this person. Because Geneva is evil. All right. Her name could even be with an Eve. Too many Eves out there. Jezebels. All right. Delilahs. All right. Figure it out. Players. All right. So now this person tried to trap this masculine, all right, Sagittarius fire sign. So this Taurus was begging mercy from charities and that, acts like the bee's knees, because they wanted to trap this person, because they felt that they were in love, to sweeten up their obsession, but really they're the frenemy. They wanted money. So now the angels are coming and they've done their the prosecution, whatever the thing is, and they realise that this person owes a Leo money, resources, and that's what's going to come out in legal matters. And you might not see this person because they're going to be broke. There you go, in depression, because what they did, they owe this Leo money for trapping on purpose. Yeah, for cars, to maintain their life, to adjust their life, to restore their life, because they were missing for a couple of years. Was your masculine missing for 12 or 4 years? Huh? Or was this star missing for 12 or 4 years? Because they were finessing. Then they come out and say, Hollywood said, or made me feel like I'm commodity. I tell you, the devil will really lie to themselves, boy. All right, but this person's going to prison. So this is spiritual prison. All right, definitely spiritual prison. I saw it in my dream. All right, so this is spiritual prison, or spiritual on earth, prison on earth, right? Or prison of the mind, all right? Because we already saw that. So they might be going into prison of the mind, so they might be going mad over this, because a lot of people are going to find out what they did. And a lot of people, know what they did and don't say nothing. Because I saw a group of people in a dream once, right, with Geneva in the centre, at the front, in darkness, and everyone was telling her how they felt. And she walked out in shame. It's all coming out. A group of people is going to be after this person. So they can go on Instagram acting like, oh, I'm the bee's knees, look at me, me bloody 90 in red. Like I've just had a golden shower on my head. All right? It's coming out. Compromise, agreement. It was all about money and the gifts from a gifted people. All right? They make into sweethearts. And they make fake promises. But they're a stalker. Because they want desire for wealth, overindulgence. What did I say? And they're going to cause an accident. But now evidence has come about. Investigation. That's what I said. Please, people, just... It may sound weird now. For me, I just do police reports. Because anything can happen between now and whenever. And at least you've got police reports down. And you can say, see, I got a police report. I did this, blah, blah, blah. And no one listened. And there's the evidence there. All right? So maybe they might be going... They got evidence about their professionalism. All right? Because they took this blessing of enlightenment, well-being, and made a trap out of it instead. Wanting to make an accident from these blessed and divine energy. Because they're talented. So they use drink. They play with people's donations, people's faith, people's religion. Because of their greed, their glutton, they exceed. Because they rob, exploitation, unfairness, and they coach people in the wrong knowledge. A whole organisation and a manager. They've been planning this all along for glutton, for greed, for robbery. They've been giving people bad advice, knowledge, and then they come back and say, and it's funny, they said that nobody will listen to them. They didn't listen to Lionheart. Why? Because Hollywood's not stupid, babe. They saw what you were up to. Your glutton, your greed, your scheduling. Because they saw deep down you're weak. You're a nightmare, they said. All you do is suffering. And you go around acting like you're the bee's knees. But you do curses on people. You work from the hate, for misfortune, for your well-being. A team of people and a manager saw the illusion. And now they're going into we care about self. So this is the masculine feminine energy, right? Looking after the inner child. Because now they realise they've been bullied. And it's embarrassing. It's going to be a big gossip about this bully and her goals. But you, divine feminine, stayed in inner peace and meditation. Because you knew God is your ally. And you trust in God. And that's in your memory box. But it's going to be in this karmic memory box about this ceremony, about this black magic, about working for the devil, making this all mysterious on purpose, because it was meant to be soul love and soul connection, because we don't really believe it anymore, do we? So this was a connection to show the world that soulmates is real. But this person didn't want to be second best because they don't have a soul. So it's called soul versus shells. All right. So I did hear my masculine, all right, is noshing a shell. So congratulations, Geneva, you are a shell. All right. So now there's going to be a protest now. Not protest, but suing. We saw that, a suing. There's going to be attention on this person about what they did. And God told them to stop, and they didn't. So they bring the earth angels in because there was a stagnation, a pause, and a breakup. All right? For this masculine to look at this challenge and to run because he's being trapped. All right? For someone's nasty luck. So now he's going to regain his own creativity and that. All right? Okay? Because he's a merit. Masculine and feminine is a merit. All right, they're doing spiritual transitioning. They telepathically figured this out. All right, and their eternal love. And guess who's stubborn? Upset. Now they're in a conflict. So she's in conflict with 2 men because she bribed them, because she's got no self-worth, no self-esteem. And that is going to be a triumph, success from this legal matter, because now, instead of the masculine being homeless, this person bribed, and they're going to be homeless because there was a black widow for marriage. There you go. And they didn't want the masculine to go forward to a spiritual marriage because he's married to this person already, spiritually. So this explorer, this traveller, very passionate about it, probably travels a lot, all right? Now they're offended, upset, because there's no more travelling for them. Nope, because of what they did. It's all going to come out now, the ungrateful piece of whatever. They're going to be lonely, this third person. That's an enemy. There you go, enemy, not to be trusted, because they use flirtation. There you go, desire for lust, all right? Now it's going to be a withdrawal, overload. That's 10 of Wands. There's going to be a natural disaster for this imaginative telepathic couple. Tell you, telepathic couple. All right. There was a separation because of a Taurus and her mad self, a loony. She's a loony. I think this person needs a mental checkup. I did saw a report when I had to check who this person was. I've never met this person in my life. That's why in research is important. And it does say in the line that she's got mental illness. Bit mad. Got to be mad from mind reading people, getting predictions, planning, and then try to be a bully. Try to be on a man's back for all their resources and being a bully about it. So now justice is here now. How heavy is your heart? Is it heavy as a stone or heavy as a feather? And now ideas and inspirations come out now. And now her mask is off. She's deceptive. She's pretending. Don't believe her. She's probably not got mental health issues. She's just been a BITC dog on purpose. She's just like a poodle as well. See that big fluffy head on her hair? Jesus. Oh my gosh, it looks like this. Big puffy head. No texture. So we live and we learn, all right? Take this as Earth School, all right? Take all our shattered dreams and all that. Take the signs, all right? Learn from it. Graduate from our flaws, all right? Learn from experience. Train from it and develop self from it, all right? Don't hesitate with the devil next time. It just gives you stress. They want to apologise, all right? They probably want to give you good news. No, they want to apologise. No, the masculine wants to apologise. Oh, the feminine. Oh, okay. The karmic is apologizing because guess what? They're begging. They're begging. Don't lie. It's a lie. It's a lie because they want something about a deed or something. Because they want to collaborate. They want people to go back into blindness. They don't want you to believe the tarot reader that's a dreamer. They want you to have a loss. Don't believe it. It's a lie. If the person comes and says sorry, it's a lie. All right? Don't believe them. All right, so that's the end of our reading. I'll catch up with you later on. So remember, if you're a fire sign, you are the inspiration, okay? The fire is the soul because you are born to love, all right? You are on a romantic spiritual journey. We just got to figure out, all right, our flaws for our karmic sometimes, okay? So use your intuition and figure out if you're a shell or a soul or a karmic or a soul partner, all right? So moving forward, all right, this is the lesson of power. Power comes from within. It doesn't come from your shiny stuff. I'm sorry, people. It don't come from your cars, your houses. It don't. I'm sorry, you were lied to. So go within and go and find your own personal power. All right, so you can be practical on earth and not impractical like this Taurus person that's concentrated on finessing people, being a walking mattress. All right, so you're meant to be the lesson of service. How do you service and nurture with your wisdom and your soul? All right, now you go into the air. You are the walking example of intellect. Okay, so you have to figure out, how do we bring brotherhood? All right, how do we bring humanitarian together? So you're meant to be the walking example of humanity, so we can bring heaven on earth. All right. How do we do that? It's love. All right. We're born to love. All right. So all water signs, you are emotions, you are feelings. All right. You're about that give and take. You are the lesson of peace. You have to show us, all right, about lessons of peace within first. All right. So we can bring peace outside of ourselves, so we can bring heaven on earth. All right. For everyone. Because God made earth for everybody. Okay. There's enough abundance for everybody. All right. Because if you go within yourself, God gave you the tools. All right. For relationships, for emotions, intuition, health, wealth, love, you name it, to bring balance on earth. All right. Just go within. Keep your hands to yourself. What doesn't belong to you, don't belong to you. Mind your business. All right. Go within yourself and find your own self-expression. Use the moon energy. What's your purpose in your everyday activities? All right. With your emotions. Okay. So we're going to walk in love and you're going to talk in truth, okay? All right? And, yeah, it's all about self-love, people, all right? So I'm out now. Talk in love, walk in truth, and I hope you have a good time.